Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's all about finding the open man, and this is why his teammates appreciate him.
Carroll up top. Down low, Malone. Jones trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Unable to get that one. Now the Bulls with it. Takes it inside. And the Bulls get it back. Thea's the pass to Watley. Another shot. Here's Corzine. Good D by Jones. On the wing, Irving. 23 points his last outing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Theus. Corzine with the screen on Irving. Six on the shot clock. Here's Theus. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Back to Irving. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
DraftKings is now live. Streaming NBA 2K25, NBA 2K25 76ers franchise mode.
Cheeks the pass to Irving. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Here's Greenwood. Over Jones. Greenwood shot is good.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
The 76ers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. They need this one. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Theus. Stolen by Cheeks. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And in 40% so far to start out the game. Watley passes to Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Pass to Theus. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watley. Here's Greenwood. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. Here's Cheeks, and here's Carroll. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Watley, still without a basket. Pass to Corzine. It's hauled in by Malone. Philadelphia shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. It's Carroll on the wing. Last time out he had 38 points.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
Corzine. Nice D from Malone. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 big shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt, has to come out. It's an unfortunate situation. Man.
Well, we are all wishing him the best. This game is better when he's on the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Harris is checked in. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Carroll hits them both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Here's Watley. No scoring in this one. Greenwood the pass to Corzine. Here's Watley. Bulls moving the ball around. They need this. And Jones sends it back. Erving passes to Carroll. Yes, and it's Erving picking up the assist. 10 points for T.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Watley. Still yet to score. And there's the bucket from Corzine.
Battling for 2 points. Dave Corzine showing some heart.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Carroll, no one around him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Watley passes to Corzine. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Malone. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Irving, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
Clint Richardson.
Bulls trail by 6. To the left side wing. Pass to Corzine. Here's Higgins. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Watley misses. Now the 76ers with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
When Irving sees a guy with room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate. He makes the pass. He puts the team first.
Here's Watley. Nothing on the board. Pass to Higgins. Harris outside. Screen by Corzine. Watley passes to Greenwood. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jones finds Carroll. Now here's Malone. Corzine defending. Malone, no luck. Bulls trail by 8. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Here's Watley. Carroll with the rebound. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Inside Irving is just too agile for the defense to get clean coverage, so he ends up drawing a good foul.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The athleticism, speed, basketball IQ of Irving is phenomenal, which makes him such a tough matchup for defenses.
Both free throws good for Irving. And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 10. Chicago calls timeout, coming off that loss against the Nets.
To be frank about it, a lot of sloppy play in that one.
Practically giving it away. And once their opponents saw how easy it was to force turnovers, they never stopped with the pressure.
Jones checked in for Irving.
76ers, number 24, Bobby Jones.
Harris looking it over. To end the drought. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And winning on the road is easier said than done, but the way they capitalized on offense especially stood out to me.
They knew their game plan going into that one and followed it through to a T. Superb work all around.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Watley. Rebound by Ivoroni. The 76ers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Corzine.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Richardson attacking. Pass to Carroll. And yes, it's good. 16 points for T.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here's Watley. Hasn't made one yet. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Watley passes to Greenwood. And good that time.
Assist from Ennis Watley.
The 76ers leading by 10. Richardson outside. And stolen by Harris. And they're on the break.
76ers foul. First personal foul.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Malone, and Irving subbed in for Jones. Then for the Bulls, Payne, he's checked in for Higgins, and Harris subbed in for Watley. And Harris drops them both. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 8-point game. Richardson outside. Here's Carroll. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Payne. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That one a little long. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 20-6 run. Picked off in midair.
2 minutes remaining.
Harris with him. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Payne. Out to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. From about 16, Payne's shot is good.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Now here's Richardson. Still scoreless. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Harris. Top of the key, Harris. Now here's Payne. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Harper, he's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia leading by 10. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Richardson up top. Payne covering. And here is Irving. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Farmer. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Farmer missing. Now the 76ers with it. Payne grabs the board. The jump hook. And it's Farmer missing.
Needs to be more aggressive. That kind of a soft effort won't get it done.
Now here's Harper. Connects on the 17-footer. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers ahead. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Controlling the boards is a major advantage. They're making the most of it here early.
Being much more physical on the glass.
Irving. Rebound by the Bulls. Now, Wright. And it's Payne in the corner. And you look at the state of the league right now, Clark, as things stand here in the early 80s. What's your favorite part about how the game is being played?
I think it's the diversity and variety of styles, Kevin. I mean, you've got a lot of physical teams, then you've got your up and down run and gun teams, and I think that diversity really makes it fun to watch.
Now, here's Harper. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Richardson kicks to Irving. Over Payne. Irving can't hit.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
Green with a screen on Irving. Payne with the bounce pass. From 18 feet away, and he nails the jumper. Payne's got his second basket.
When guarding pick and rolls, rule number 1, stop the ball handler.
Outside Harper. Over Payne. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Harris. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Irving can't get it to go.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Wright finds Harris. And here's Payne. Harris outside. Green with a screen on Richardson. Harris passes to Green. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And that one's good, Irving.
Looking unfazed on the way up. Irving shrugging off the contact like a champ.
Pass to Payne. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green, no luck. The 76ers leading by 12. Inside, here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
The doctor is in. Irving soars up for the slam so gracefully.
They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Green. And the 76ers with some changes. Tees checked in for Richardson. And Cheeks is subbed in for Harper. Higgins, he's checked in for Chicago. Watley comes in for Payne. So he gets them both. Philadelphia leading by 12. A moment for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Bulls gave us some information. And, guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Appreciate the update. We'll be thinking of him, Clark.
For sure. The injury changes their rotation quite a bit, Kevin.
Yeah, you said it.
And it's really tough to replace his contributions.
Chicago calls timeout. Payne, he's checked in for Harris.
Number 5, Nikolai Payne.
Bulls trail by 14. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Greenwood. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Shoots. Green with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Payne can't hit.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
The shot by Carroll, no good. Bulls trail by 12. Payne passes to Watley. Payne looking around. Pass to Higgins. Back to Payne. 5 on the clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Watley misses. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
An accomplished mid-range scorer. I like watching Irving get it done from there.
Watley passes to Greenwood. Pass to Payne. Green with a screen on Carroll. Payne in the post. Carroll covering.
76ers foul. Maurice Cheeks.
And the 76ers making a change here. Malone's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Corzine, he's checked in for Green. Here's Watley. Pass to Higgins. Corzine with it. Here's Watley. Defended by Cheeks. 6 to shoot. And here's Payne. Shoots over Carroll. Payne can't hit. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And that's now 25 points for T.
Sharing the wealth. Moses Malone, more than just a score.
Corzine with the screen on Cheeks. Watley passes to Higgins. Payne with it. Carroll covering. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. From the high post. Rebound by the 76ers. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. From 17 feet out. And that's good off the glass that time. And that's now 27 points for T.
Playing well on both ends of the floor, stifling defense and dangerous O. That's a heck of a combo.
That's what has built this lead.
Here's Watley. Pass to Higgins. And here's Payne. Carroll covering. Payne's shot is good.
Precision mid-range shot. He found his angle and goes right up.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Outside Carroll. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watley passes to Higgins. Here's Watley. Here's Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We see the extra work he puts in from the line. It shows through when he needs it most.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Harper, he's checked in for Irving. Harris is checked in for Chicago. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Cheeks. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Harris outside. Pass to Corzine. Here's Watley. Corzine with the screen on Cheeks. Goes up on the high post. And no good that time. And it's Carroll with the ball for Philadelphia. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Higgins. Scoreless thus far. Here's Watley. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks. Not the biggest guy by any means, but that lift more than makes up for it.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. From 11 feet away. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Carroll's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the 3. Rebounded by Corzine. Corzine's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he doesn't back away from contact. He welcomes it.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers leading by 16. Floats one up. It's hauled in by Harris. The Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Watley. Back to Harris. Here's Higgins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Ivoroni. Ivoroni's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Whoa, man, what a slam.
He's showing off, isn't he? That's just a show-off move right there.
More than a little bit. He was going for the highlight reel dunk.
Here's Harris after the Sixers pick up 2. Over to the left wing. Watley passes to Corzine. Nice D from Malone. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Cheeks. Here's Carroll. Greenwood grabs the board. Bulls trail by 18. Harris inside. Carroll covering. Watley passes to Higgins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jones checked in for the 76ers. Irving comes in for Harper. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Philadelphia leading by 17. Deep 2 from Carroll. Nice shot from the wing. Carroll's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Greenwood. Pass to Higgins. Tries it from 19, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice delivery. The bounce pass usually tougher to disrupt.
The 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. Carroll kicks to Jones. Back to Carroll. Latrey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
Pass to Greenwood. Harris, right side. Here's Higgins. Here's Watley, defended by Cheeks. Greenwood. Good D by Jones. Philadelphia leading by 20. Now here's Carroll. He's got 34. Again, Philadelphia.
So much of Irving's game is motion, but he can also simply catch and fire.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Chicago. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Watley to the paint. Here's Corzine. That shot off. Some solid defense by Malone. Outside Carroll. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
He was looking to get into the paint, and boy, did he ever.
I like how he didn't settle. He attacked.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Philadelphia leading by 22. Cheeks outside. Fires from the wing. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Philadelphia. And Chicago shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Watley. Pass to Higgins. Harris outside. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Corzine. Nice defense from Malone. Philadelphia shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Goes up the baseline. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A ferocious rebounder, notably on the offensive end. Malone creates a lot of second chance opportunities for his team.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Higgins passes to Harris. Here's Watley. Corzine with the screen on Cheeks. Watley. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones drives in. Count that bucket.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And here are the Bulls now. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Here's Greenwood, defended by Jones. Pass to Higgins. Back to Harris. Bulls moving the ball around. A shot by Corzine, no good.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Rod Higgins. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Back to Cheeks. Pass to Irving. Carroll for 3. Higgins grabs the board.
Boy, they dodged one right there, didn't they?
Yeah, he won't miss a look that wide open very often.
Here's Watley, defended by Cheeks. Corzine with the screen on Carroll. Greenwood the pass to Corzine, and he makes that one. Corzine's got his second bucket tonight.
When he gets touches inside, Corzine makes the most of them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Cheeks outside. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Higgins passes to Watley. Here's Greenwood. Now Corzine. Guarded by Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Moses Malone.
That's how Corzine beats you. Deep bag of tricks with this guy.
Bulls have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Whether he's protecting the rim or setting screens on offense, Corzine hits you like a brick wall.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now, here is Irving. D right on him. Pass to Carroll. Cheeks with it. Back to Carroll. Harris on the double team. Here's Cheeks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Skilled at getting fouled. Cheeks is superb at getting defenders to make mistakes and overcommit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Cheeks.
Mo Cheeks, you know, is as crafty a player as there is in the league. Makes good decisions with the ball just about all the time. And on defense, he can pick you apart.
He's off on the second. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Greenwood, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jones kicks to Malone. Cheeks outside. Carroll against Harris. Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
Jones knows what he's doing inside. So polished in there. Efficiency epitomized.
Pass to Greenwood. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Now, here's Cheeks. Back to Jones. Harris against Carroll. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. And Chicago shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Watley, defended by Cheeks. Screen by Corzine, 5 to shoot. Here's Watley, buried from 15 feet out. Watley's got 6. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Chicago calls timeout. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Watley passes to Corzine. Here's Watley. He has 6. Stolen by Cheeks. And now Philadelphia on the break.
Sticking to the basics. Hey, the fundamentals never go out of style. No reason to risk the fast break on a showboat shot.
Absolutely agree. Just take those easy points when you can get them.
Watley passes to Greenwood. Screen by Corzine. Here's Greenwood. Carroll covering. Pass to Watley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Corzine. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
David Corzine.
Corzine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Well, like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
Now here's Carroll. 43 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Over Corzine. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And a change for the Bulls. Payne's checked in. The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Greenwood. Here's Watley. Shot clock at 6. Payne passes to Corzine. And the shot no good, a bit short. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Ivoroni. He has yet to score. Pass to Richardson. Shoots it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Corzine's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Greenwood. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Greenwood's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Saw the lane open up, and he led his man perfectly with the pass.
Harper the pass to Ivoroni. Richardson gets a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Now Payne. He's got 6. Pass to Watley. Here's Higgins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, 2nd team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Philadelphia.
You love their unselfishness, keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
No good on the free throw. And the 76ers making a change here. Routen's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Green, he's checked in for Dave Corzine. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia with the ball. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Harper. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harper's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Greenwood. Here's Higgins. Payne up top. Here's Higgins. Richardson covering. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Edwards, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 14, Franklin Edwards.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Richardson left side. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Higgins passes to Greenwood. Can't get it to fall. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.